Sally here. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, and if you're old here, welcome back. I'm going to try and rattle through these. I've got a lot coming up in the next few months, and I really want to get these done and out of the way and put away, because it's starting to get a little bit cumbersome, you know, with all the parcels around and everything. So without further ado, let's get started. Right, so let's see what's in this bag. Okay, right, so we've got a bag within a bag, so we can use the scissors on this one. I thought I'd done with all the Christmas stuff, but obviously not. So we've got a load of bows, and this was, I think there's 24 and there's £2 and 2p, and yeah, you're just gonna have to use the scissors, I'm afraid. So I've got 3 packets of these bows, which are pretty naff, if I'm perfectly honest, but we'll see what we can do with them, because nothing goes to waste. I mean, they look lovely on that side, yeah, so they're not too bad like that. I'll pull that down a bit. Yeah, so yeah, but they are very thin and cheapened. So I've got 4 bags of those, and they were whatever I said they were. Can't remember. Next item is, oh, this is nice. I do like this. This is a nativity scene, and it's just an acrylic one. And the last one I got like this was a gingerbread house. So this is the nativity one, and it's a matte colour. I don't know why they have to, oh, please tear off the protective film, it says on there. So it's both sides, and then it sits on a disc like that, just like that. You can see that there, it just sits like that. So that's going to go on my sorry, did I show you that properly? That just sits on my table when I've put the Christmas tree up. So I'm pleased about that, I like that. And that was £4.98. Yeah, I'm happy about that, definitely. And the next item is, what else have we got? Ooh, this is nice. Now this is, I thought I'd put this upstairs already, but maybe I ordered 2. Well, it's all right, because I've got one for the garden now. But no, this looks really pretty. Hang on. Oh, come on out. This is like a sun catcher. I don't know how they got it in here though. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Hang on, it's stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is really pretty. Oh my gosh, that is lovely. So it's just got a hoop at the top to hang it on. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that there? That's better, isn't it? With a black background. And then it just goes like that. Oh, I think that's going to have to go in my car. That's really pretty. I like that. And it's got the butterfly on there. I've got an angel in my car, and she sort of protects me. That is gorgeous. I'm not going to put that away. That's going to go up today. Right, so that was, how much was that? £1.39. Might have to get some more of them, because they'll look lovely on my archway in the garden. Good thinking, Batman. Okay, the next thing, oh, I've got a Merry Christmas sign. So I've got one for the front and one for the back now. Obviously it hasn't got any batteries in it, so it's not going to work until I put batteries in it. But it just says Merry Christmas, and yeah, that's lovely. So the Merry Christmas sign, I think that was my free gift actually. Yeah, that was my free gift, because I can't find it on here. So I think, oh, is it down there? Hang on. Free gift, yeah, Merry Christmas, okay. That is normally £6.72. So that's a good free gift actually. For Temu anyway. Let me put that. So these are all going in that craft and Christmas bag. Well, it won't go back in the box now, so it'll just have to go in the bag. There we go. no problem. And the next item, oh, this is for my Christmas tree. I had a white Christmas tree, and it was so this is a little dove, and she's gorgeous, and it's got a little clip underneath. Can you see that? Yep. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Yeah, that's really pretty. And she's wrapped in bubble wrap. I think I've got 3 of these, so that's the first one. Yeah, it's just to go onto my tree, because it's a white one, so I think that'll look nice. And then I've got 2 more, not quite as elegant as that one. So let me just, that one was £1.39, and the other ones were £1.96. So these were £1.96 for 2, and they're not quite as the same as her. Hang on, I need the scissors. I'm not strong enough for this. Okay. Yeah. So these haven't got, hang on, let's pull you apart. Ooh, gorgeous. Yeah, so those are 2 little doves, and they haven't got the clips on, but they have got, can't show you properly, they've got wires, so you can just wrap them on to the Christmas trees. But yeah, they are beautiful as well. So I'll put you back in there. You know, once you've, I mean, I know they were cheap and everything, but I don't want them to just last one season if I can help it. So we'll look after them a little bit. So you can go in that bag. Well, so we've got something, and I don't know what it is. Oh, it's from the other parcel. I told you they were mixing them up. So this is the hot glue stand. Hot glue gun stand. So, pretty cheap and nasty, but hey ho. So that obviously goes in there. Does it go that way or that way? Must go that way. Yeah, that way. So you just, I'm assuming you just click it in. Yeah, you do. That's it. So that's your hot glue stand. That's not too bad. That can go in the craft room. And that was on the other, never mind. I'm sure you'll work it out. I can't think of the word. Excuse me, getting a bit dry. And the next item is, you don't need to see this. This is just bauble hangers, and it's a pack of 50 for £1.16, and they are pretty cheap and nasty. But you always need spares, so they're very flimsy. Right, this looks like it's from the same seller because of the top. So I'm not holding much hope out for these. These are snowflakes, again for the Christmas tree, and they're all together. I think they're in single packets actually. Oh no, yeah, they're in single packets. And there looks to be a few. How many have I got? Oh, there's 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there must be 3 in each packet then. Okay. So we'll get one out and have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. They're very thin. They're very light. So I'm not expecting miracles with this one, to be fair. You see, the other thing, when it comes to things that I'm not too keen on, they could actually end up at the charity shop, if I'm honest, or even in the bin. Well, they don't look too bad, if I'm honest. They don't look too bad. I just wish they were a bit thicker, better quality. Yeah, so you get 3. They've got the little hoops at the top. Can you see that? So you can put some string in. But I don't know. I suppose you could make a garland with them, couldn't you? And just string them up as you go, you know, like 1, 2, 3 sort of thing. And do it like, well, they're already falling apart, so they might end up in the bin if I'm honest. I think they might. Yeah, I think they're going to end up in the bin. But we'll see how we get on. I'll put them in the bag for now. They were £1.79 for 30, so you get what you pay for sometimes, don't you? Right, so these are blanks again. Now I've got some bigger ones and I wanted some smaller ones so I can make them up into packs. So what I'm going to do for Christmas is I'm going to put some felt pens in, like acrylic pens or something like that. And I'm going to give them as presents for the kids. Just stocking fillers, that's all. And they're just stars. We can see the little hole in them. I don't know, is that better for you? So you've got stars there, and they'll be all different. There'll be stars and there'll be baubles, there'll be all sorts, but it's just a bit like a stocking filler, and I'll just mix them up and do all sorts. I think I've got 30 of them in there, so they'll make nice presents as well. Gives the kids something to do, doesn't it, you know? Okay, so, and these are, right, these are the bigger ones. So they can make their own Christmas baubles, and you know what kids are like. It'll be like when they're grown up adults, they'll be saying, "Mum, have you still got that one I made for you?" I've still got one anyway. So, and that's the bigger ones. So I think they're lovely. I mean, I could even do them and put the names on them or their initials, or you know, there's lots of ideas. Lots of ideas. And the bigger ones there's 50 in the bigger ones, and they're £3.98. I think this is the last item. Yep. And these are just stickers. And again, I think they're going to be Christmas ones. I'm not sure, but I think they are. Because I'll put them in with the Christmas cards, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they are. So they're lovely. And then there's a Christmas tree, Christmas hat. These are pretty. Parcels, snowman and a doll, Father Christmas, presents, baubles, reindeer. Get quite a selection. Lollipops, sweets. Oh, you get loads. Fireside, gingerbread, candy cane house, another house, Father Christmas, wreath. So, I mean, give them a little journal. I mean, there's loads in here. Give them a little journal and everything, and they can do. Oops, sorry. They can start journaling, keeping their own diary. Not diary. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, diary, isn't it? Yeah. But journaling is really popular around the world at the moment, so that's nice. I like that. That's it, guys. So thanks so much for joining me for this. Oh, we were going to look at this last one, weren't we? Just figure out what this was. Shall we have a look? Got no idea. Got no idea what this is. Oh, it whiffs. It's a. I think they're nail stickers, but they're clear. No, well, they're silver. They look like snowflakes and baubles. Oh, hang on. There's loads of them. A bit like washi tape stuff. Oh my gosh. There's loads of them. Yeah, there is. So they're all double-sided. So I think that's what they are. I think they're for your nails. But we'll put that back in there. and we'll put it in with the last lot. I've got no idea the price of them or where they came from. So thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, like and hit the notification bell so you know when the next ones are uploaded. And keep an eye out, there's lots of different things going on, especially for this year. I'm going pet sitting in Italy. I'm going to look after a couple of dogs and cats for a dear friend of mine. And I'm actually going down to Wales again. And I've got a meeting with a pension guy, I've got doctor's appointments, I've got B12 injections coming up, all sorts. And it's spring, so somehow I've got to get the garden done. I tell you what, I've actually bought one of those robot lawn mowers. Oh my god, it's absolutely brilliant. I'll link it below, the review that I did on it, and it's brilliant. Just drop and go, and you don't need the strings, you don't need the wires, you don't need nothing, as long as you've got defined edges, which I have, and it's only a small garden. But I started off on a high cut, and then I worked down to a low cut, and now I just let Larry the lawnmower go and don't have to worry. And it's great because normally if I have to cut the grass myself, even though it's a small area, it takes me 2 or 3 times, in as much as I'll go and do a bit, come back, have a rest, go and do a bit, come back, have a rest. At least now I can let him go and I don't have to worry about it, except for trimming the edges, but I don't do that every time anyway. I'm lucky if I do that once a month, or maybe once every 3 months. Anyway, thanks again for joining me for this video. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and if you could comment, that would be really lovely, because that helps the algorithm. But until the next one, bye for now and take care. Bye.